What's up guys, Tobias here, bringing you a video on my own Ultimate Team this time. I know FIFA's been out for quite a while now, but I haven't been a huge fan of Ultimate Team this year. For some reason I've just completely gone off it, especially with head-to-head seasons being a main feature of this year's FIFA. But yeah, yesterday before I went out I decided to make this team because I was getting extremely bored with the other team I have, which is extremely shit. I thought I'd just throw that in. So yeah, I was thinking just making a bronze team just for the banter, because I saw someone else on a stream had made a bronze team, so I decided to come up with the idea of making an English bronze team. The good side of this team is that they are extremely fun to play with. It is actually the most fun I've ever had with any other team I've had on Ultimate Team since I've been playing FIFA, and I've had teams that have cost over 300,000 to 400,000 coins, and this team itself actually cost me under 2,500 coins. So it is actually a great team, and yeah, I'm just going to show you through it. So to start off then, I've got a 4-4-2 formation, and it's only 1.5 stars, 62 rated, but it's got 100 chemistry, so they all link together well, passes link together, and they're just great to play with online. I have played 6 games, I've won 5, unfortunately I did lose 1. I was trying to keep it an unbeaten team, but it was to no prevail. I actually lost 3-2 to a guy with a full English bronze team, same as me. He only had like 2 of the players I had. He had a lot of shinies. As you can see, I've only got 2, but some of them you'd be surprised. Some of the English bronze players actually do go extremely expensive. He's not English, but the United's 4th keeper, he actually was going for 7,000 when I was looking at keepers, but as you can see, my keeper cost me, what was it? It cost me 450, which is the most expensive player. All the others cost me under 300. I did have this keeper here, Day, but he was out of formation. I misread it. I thought it said something else, so I'm not going to be using it. It's just a substitute, just in case my keeper gets injured. So yeah, I'm going to start up with up front then. I've got Finnegan and Dodds. They're actually both, I wouldn't expect them to be as good as they were when I was making the team. I was thinking they were going to be like smashing it out of the stadium, even if they have the shot power to get the ball out of the stadium, let alone. But yeah, they're actually so good. Pace 72, which is pretty good for a bronze player. If you compare it here, look, 54, 54 again, 68, 59. So 72 is pretty good. They do get the pace to get through the centre backs, and their shot power is actually unbelievable for bronze players. Finnegan this morning actually scored from well over 30 yards. I know it's pretty easy to score against bronze goalkeepers, but for a bronze player to score from that distance, I was just watching the replay over and over again, it was actually such a rocket. So they're these two. They both cost me under 300. 200 there, buy it now. A lot of these were buy it now because I was being impatient, and 300. It literally took me around 5 minutes to make this team. So then in the midfield, down at right mid, I've got Smith. I've got 2 Smiths in this team, as you can see. He cost me 200 as well. Sure, I should have mentioned the goals for these two up front, Finnegan and Dodds. Finnegan's actually scored me 10 goals in the 8 games, and I'm the second owner, so obviously people have just got these players in packs or whatever when they first start Ultimate Team and just wanted to sell them. So he's played 6 games, as I've said, and he's scored me 10 goals, which is actually extremely good for a bronze player. And then Dodds here, 6 games as always, 11 goals. So just hopping back onto the midfield then, centre mid here then I have Hughes. He's also another one of 2 Hughes within the team, same as Smith. He's played 5 games, as I do have some substitutes that I was playing around with, but I found that Hughes needed to be starting, and he scored me 1 goal. And then along with him in centre mid I've got Wilson, who also cost me 250, look, and he's also scored me 1, and he's played all the 6 games. Left mid then I've got the left winger Green. He's one of the 2 shinies within the team, and he's unfortunately not scored me any goals, but he's actually really quick. Forget the pace up, 76, which is extremely quick for a bronze player. So especially as he's on the wing, that gives him the advantage to get the balls in, crossing it, which is pretty good. Defence then, I'll start at the left back position. I've got Ecclesley. To me he looks like a teenager, but he's actually born in 85, and he's played 5 of my games, and again he cost me 200 coins. I can't explain to you how cheap they are. If you got 2,000, even 3,000 coins just to get in that extra few players, I honestly do recommend playing with a whole bronze team. It doesn't have to be English, it can be any nationality or base, whatever, even if you just based it on an actual squad such as AFC Wimbledon, because I know they're new into FIFA this year. So in the centre back then I've got Morrison, who's actually injured for 1 game with an arm injury. I actually didn't even buy him, which I didn't even realise. I must have already had him loitering around in my club. And then my second shiny is the huge number 2, who cost me 200 for a shiny bronze, which is pretty good. And then finally I have Smith, who's Smith number 2, as mentioned, who's also got 72 pace, which is good for a defender. And then I've got Clark in goal, which, as said, people think I should be playing Day, but I don't want to sacrifice the 100 chemistry and the formation, even though it does give me 100 chemistry, which I did not realise. But yeah, nonetheless, I do prefer Clark and go over Day. So yeah, that's my team. And then I've just got the subs. I've got Shotton, I don't know how to say that, from Stoke. And then, why is it freezing? Here we are. And then I've got Smallwood, who's a centre mid, Hill, Bennett, and then just Day, the goalkeeper. So yeah, since I've been playing with this team, I've actually made those, because I had 99,800 I think before I started playing with this team. So since the 6 games I have, they've actually got me the 2,800 coins, which again is enough to play with, make a bronze team itself. So if you do enjoy this team and you would like to see more videos of me, of my own teams, I don't think I'll be making one for quite a while, because I'm enjoying playing with this team. But when I do make a new team, if you would like to see it, then just say you're interested in seeing my teams. So if you did enjoy this video, please do show it by rating it, either thumbsing up or thumbsing it down. Either's appreciated, and leaving a comment why you chose the rating you did. And yeah, until my next video, I'll speak to you guys later. Take care.